Financial independence is a powerful tool that gives you freedom and lets you buy back your time. However, the journey to get there can easily turn into a grind, or even worse,
a boring waiting game,
causing many to abandon their FI goals altogether. Through my pursuit of financial independence, I've discovered how to build wealth and actually enjoy the process. In this video, I'll share the secret to making your FI journey enjoyable and dramatically increase your chances of reaching the finish line. But fair warning, following this path may lead you not to care about the finish line as much as you do now, so don't say I didn't warn you. I started pursuing financial independence with my husband in 2018. We calculated that if everything stayed the same, we could reach financial independence in about 10 or 11 years. This timeline could be viewed in two ways. It was either incredibly fast, being able to retire by our early 40s would be remarkable, yet it was also daunting. A decade is a really long time. I felt both of these emotions. While I was deeply grateful that our early savings and investing had created this opportunity, I knew I couldn't maintain my current pace. You see, I discovered financial independence while working in a toxic job. The long hours and relentless focus on growing my income and savings rate eventually took their toll on me. I developed severe anxiety and panic attacks, which forced me to take a 6-month medical leave. In the blink of an eye, my entire world turned upside down, and I had to figure out a plan B. My body simply wouldn't let me continue grinding. The lessons I learned in the following months and years gave me a fresh perspective on pursuing financial independence. I gained clarity about balancing well-being while living fully in the present and actually enjoying the journey. This is what I want to share with you today. I have 3 steps to help you enjoy the journey to financial independence. Following these steps will transform how you approach building wealth and give you a new perspective on life. The first step to enjoying your journey to FI is refusing to buy into this myth that you have to wait it out. You don't need to put your dreams and goals of a better life on hold. The wealth you've already built gives you freedom and flexibility today, and you can start making changes right now. We like to say that financial freedom isn't all or nothing. It's not a binary like a 1 or 0 or on/off like a light switch. Instead, you gain incremental freedom along your journey. As you make progress on your financial journey, more and more options become available to you. Understanding that it's not a waiting game is step 1. But before you start taking steps to make your dreams and goals a reality, I recommend moving on to step 2. The next step is to spend time discovering what you truly want. What dreams and goals light you up? Picture setting out on a hike through unfamiliar woods. You're filled with energy and optimism, eager to explore new paths. You follow whatever trail catches your eye, walking in what feels like the right direction. After hours of hiking, you realize you're not where you hope to be. The scenery isn't what you imagined, the path is more challenging than expected, and you're unsure if you're even heading toward your intended destination. Without a compass to guide you, each fork in the trail becomes a guess. You might wander deeper into terrain that doesn't suit you or drift further from your actual goals. The longer you walk without direction, the more time and energy you potentially waste before finally admitting you need to reassess. Just like a hiker needs a compass and a map before venturing into the wilderness, you need a clear sense of direction before making major life changes. Otherwise, you risk wandering into a situation that takes you further from where you truly want to go. Here's the truth that most people won't tell you. This step isn't easy. It takes time to reflect and figure out what you want from life. When I first learned about financial independence, one of the best reflection prompts came from the book Your Money or Your Life. In the book, the authors posed this question: if you didn't have to work for a living, What would you do with your time? How would you spend your time if you didn't need to work for a living? For some, this question has an easy answer. For others, like myself, this was an incredibly difficult question to answer. Thankfully, I discovered strategies to help work through this. And I did a full live stream on the best strategies to figure it out. Those strategies can include journaling and reflecting on various questions and doing an energy audit. If you find yourself struggling with figuring out what you enjoy or how you want to spend your post-FI lifestyle, I highly recommend checking out that video. I go into greater detail about how you can implement those strategies, and I'll include a link in the description below. Understanding what interests you provides you with one important piece of your compass. And without it, you'll continue to wander aimlessly without a clear direction. After you understand where you want to go, proceed to the next step. The final step is to start experimenting. Taking action and testing changes that can improve your life. Many of us hesitate to take action toward our goals. The solution is to adopt an experimental mindset. This means taking small steps toward your goals instead of making drastic changes all at once. Each experiment becomes a learning opportunity without the pressure of getting everything perfect on the first try. Over the past 7 years, I've become a location-independent entrepreneur, doing work I truly love in part-time hours. But this transformation didn't happen overnight. It took many small steps over time. I returned to work part-time after that medical leave I mentioned earlier. I worked that part-time job for a couple of years, and during that time, I started documenting our journey to FI on our blog on the side. That eventually led me to start my group coaching program, and about a year after launching that program, I quit the part-time job to fully pursue entrepreneurship. By taking one small step at a time, the process felt a lot less daunting. Each step taught me what I enjoyed and what I didn't, and when things didn't go as planned, I didn't see it as a failure. I saw it as valuable feedback to shape my next experiment. While social media might have you believe that life changes through bold, dramatic moves, my experience shows otherwise. The real magic lies in small, incremental changes. Taking these small changes will ultimately lead you closer to your ideal post-FI lifestyle. And here's the ironic part. While your post-FI lifestyle serves as a North Star to guide your actions, it becomes less important to actually reach financial independence quickly as you take steps to build the ideal life. Why? Because you're already living the life that you want. I did warn you, at least. By following these 3 steps, you'll transform your FI journey from a waiting game into an enjoyable adventure. You'll create the life you want to live starting today. If you want help implementing these steps, check out the resource in the description below. Thanks for watching, and remember to enjoy the journey. And now you know exactly how.